name is Anna Scholz. You probably normally know me from designing very colorful and bright and cool dresses for curvy women, but I'm also really passionate about nutrition and about looking after yourself. I strongly believe that you can be curvy, you can be bigger and can be very healthy. I just want you to stop all going out there and eating ready-made meals. And I think it's really important that you get the right nutrition into your body and that you eat as much organic and healthy food as possible, because I think we all can be curvy and very healthy with it. Today I'd like to share with you one of my favorite and easy go-to recipes. I always cook a lot of fish and I think salmon is very, very good for you. It's got a lot of omega-3 and 6 and 9 fatty nutrients in there. And it's really easy to cook and it's really quick. You can do it during the week. It only takes about 20 minutes to make, so there's no excuse to not cook for yourself. I vary this dish all the time, but my favorite is the Asian flavor of it. So I use some ginger and honey and teriyaki sauce for the glaze. I don't really use exact measurements. It depends how sweet you like it or how zesty you like it. I just chuck handfuls of it on there. It's really quick and I let it marinate for a little while before I put it in the oven. I like serving this on a bed of giant couscous, for example, which I have here. Lots of people haven't seen it, but it's really very tasty and it's very nutritious as well. It's also good just with a side salad, or if you like some sweet potatoes, for example, which are so much better for you than normal potatoes. There are lots of variants to this dish and I eat it very regularly. I really love ginger. It's also really cleansing and really healthy for you, and I think it's got a great taste. The more you can add as much as you like, but I like it with a bit of zest. So a friend of mine showed me a really good and easy trick of how to peel it. And it's just using a teaspoon to get rid of the skin of the ginger. It's really quick and really easy, and you don't chop any of the goodness off. So it's a good way of saving as much of the zesty ginger as possible. So that's the teriyaki sauce, which kind of marinates it all. And I put a lot of the fresh grated ginger over it. I like it quite strong and zesty, so you can add some chili if you like it spicy, but I like it best like this. And then I'll put a little bit of honey on top. Just adds a bit of sweetness. So I let this sit for a little while. The longer it kind of soaks up the flavors, the better. Sometimes I go in and I take the sauce and I pour some more on top of the salmon. And then all you have to do is put this in the oven and cook it for about 15 minutes on 180 degrees. And it'll be bubbling and a little bit caramelized from the honey. And that's the fish done. Easy. So for the couscous, which I'm going to serve with the salmon, I'm going to start preparing some vegetable stock. You can cook it yourself, but if you don't have much time in the evening, just buy an organic little stock cube for vegetables. Boil some water. So I'm going to add some water to this. About 300 to 400 ml. You can use it as you go along. And I'm going to add some flavor by adding some spring onion and some leek. Right, I'm going to show you now how I make that couscous. But in the meantime, I will put the salmon in the oven because the couscous only takes about 20 minutes. So they will be ready about the same time. I heat a little bit of olive oil. And then I add the couscous. And today I'll use the whole packet because I've got a few people coming over. If it's only the two of us, half is fine. So now for a couple of minutes, you fry the couscous till it changes color and becomes a little bit golden. As you can see now, the little couscous pearls are starting to change color and look a little bit toasty. So it gives it a slight nutty flavor, which I really like. Once you've done that, add half of your stock and turn the heat down I now add half of the leek and spring onion. And I'll put the lid on it to let it steam a little bit. So once you see the liquid is going, always add a bit more. You can add as much water as you like. So the consistency, the pearls have to be cooked by the end of it. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Depends how al dente you like them, or if you want them more soft. So the more water you add, the softer they become. Okay, so the leek and the couscous is now finished. I added a splash of soya sauce for some taste. And I'm now going to dish it up on this lovely platter. And now we're going to get the salmon, which is also just finished. For the last 5 minutes, I put the grill on just to get it a little bit crispy on the top. Now I'm going to take the pieces of salmon, and for presentation, I always like putting them on the top of the couscous. Sometimes they break a bit, but I don't think that matters. And then to add some of the sauce, just put it slightly over the couscous, because again, it adds flavor. And that's it, dinner is served. You can serve a salad to go with it, or just have it on its own. Well, I hope you enjoyed my first recipe for SLiNK, and try it and send me some pictures. I'd love to know how well you liked it.